Hello everyone and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we are doing a brand new series where we will be flying real life routes, the shortest routes that airlines operate. And today we are doing Wizz Air's shortest route, which takes us from Tirana, the capital of Albania, to Bari, a coastal city in Italy. And this route is 248 kilometers long, making it the shortest route operated by the ultra-low-cost carrier. This route is usually operated by the Airbus A321, however sometimes it is operated by the Airbus A320 Neo. Therefore, it is fitting to use this aircraft. For some reason, Tirana is looking fairly quiet, but we are using the FSLTL tool, so presumably if nothing is being loaded in, there is nothing at the airport. The airport is quite small, as you can see here, it only has one runway. So we are going to head into the cockpit, start up the aircraft and get into the flight. The flight really is going to be quite short, with a flight time of about, I think, 30 minutes, depending on which runways we're taking around. But usually most runways involve westerly takeoffs and westerly landings, because those tend to be the prevailing winds. And since we're heading west, this basically should be as short as it gets. But we'll see where we're taken. Just a few things to note: our takeoff speed will be 152 knots, that will be V2. Our landing speed will be 200 knots, which just seems a bit quick, but anyway. So let's start this aircraft up. We're going to do it the easy way around. Let's take a quick look at our flight path today, at our flight route. So as you can see here, we are in Tirana, and just waiting for the line to load in. We're going to be flying over the sea here and landing into Bari. This should be quite a scenic route as well. Should be a nice one. Okay. Let's see if any aircrafts are loaded in. There's still no aircrafts loaded in. Just going to quickly check the FSLTL tool. There are stuff there, so why there's no aircrafts, I don't know. But hopefully when we land in Bari, it will be more. Maybe just a quiet day at Tirana. But anyway, there are the mountains in the background. I have to say it's looking quite nice. I've heard that this is becoming a very popular tourist destination. So let's turn on our seatbelt signs. Where are our seatbelt signs? Landing, takeoff lights. I think those are automatic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to contact ATC and request our pushback. So we're going to tune in. So we want to depart west. So we're going to request a
Tirana ground was Air Whiskey 46601 with Kilo request taxi for takeoff west departure.
We are also using the real life flight number, so W46601 is actually the flight number. This is actually flying in real time at the moment, so we're a bit behind. So yeah.
Contact tower on 122.5 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway tree 5 using taxiway Alpha Cross runway tree 5 was Air Whiskey 46601.
So they said to tune in what channel? Okay. Went to tune into the channel. I wasn't listening there because I was trying to talk at the same time. 122, so it's this one. Now we want ground services. Okay. I need to go to this for ground. Request pushback.
Tirana ground was Air Whiskey 46601 requesting pushback.
Tirana ground was Air Whiskey 46601. No pushback tag is available to answer your request.
Okay, I guess you have to use the reverse thrust. Okay. I'm not sure how that's meant to work, because I presume most international airports will have a pushback, but there you go. So I presume we were using the reverse thrust, although for some reason I don't really see aircraft doing that, but yeah, we don't have anything to push us back. Okay. Cool. So what we are going to do is we are going to release the parking brake, which is actually first of all set the flaps. We don't set the flaps just yet.
Tirana Center, Eurowings 2618, flight level 350.
Okay.
Eurowings 2618, Tirana Center, continue to DAS as planned. Eurowings 2618, descend and maintain flight level 270.
we're going to do it this way.
Eurowings
just
Niner
making, I keep forgetting
669er,
the
contact
controls and
Belgrade
controllers,
Center
just making
on
sure that's the brake.
120.425. Good day.
We're going to use the replay for the landing, we don't use the replay for this.
120.425 Eurowings
So, I
Niner
wonder why they use pushback
669er.
then if it's not strictly necessary. There we go. Cool. Okay, now we can start taxiing. Okay. Right. Cool. We're ready to go now. We haven't given clearance to taxis, so we're just going to start doing that. Let's set our flaps before we do that, and also let's just put in our camera view that we want to use for views. Don't care about this. Just go to showcase, and we are going to go to fixed camera and this one. This is the one we're going to use 12. So it's cool. So just have that, just so we can check out some cool views along the way. Cool. Let's get going. First of all, let's set the flaps to 10, which is what we want for takeoff. This one, let me just zoom in to see if that's correct. Let's fix the next one now. Cool. Right. 15 knots for takeoff.
Moonflower 9078, contact Skopje Center on 119.375. Good day.
Parking brake is off, so you should be moving. I think.
Going to
it's on, otherwise it's on.
119.75 Moonflower 9078. Ryanair 4775, contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
Okay, now it's off. There we go.
Going to
everyone's now.
120.425 Ryanair 4775.
Okay, right. We're still a bit slow. Let's speed this up a bit. So let me know what you think about this series. We're going to do one of also the fire throughout the capital of Europe. That's going to take a while, so I thought we'd do this one for now.
Ryanair 1627 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 395 Airbus.
Okay, cool.
Report them in sight.
That taxi feels a bit dodgy.
Air France
I do acknowledge.
962 heavy traffic is 11 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 360 Boeing. Report them in sight.
Also, I wonder why this one, the call sign for Wizz Air is usually W6. I don't know if this flight is W4.
Ryanair 1627 traffic in sight.
Okay. We are at about 15 knots, I presume. We are heading for west departure, so presumably when we line up with the runway, we'll be in the right heading. Because 34, the runway numbers basically correspond to the closest heading to 10 degrees that they are. So a heading of 34 would be northwest, yeah, because 27 would be west, and then 360 or 0 would be true north. So yeah, so basically what that means is that 34 is a northwest facing runway. I'm actually quite surprised there's no aircraft in Tirana. There's no even pushback. I'm going a bit fast, so let's slow down. It's mad how it's much easier to control the aircrafts with
Speedbird
a
156 heavy traffic
Neo
is
quad
8 o'clock 1
People are
mile
not sure
at
why it's
flight
just
level 350 Airbus.
Okay, we need to slow down here.
Report them in sight.
We can stop here.
Eurowings 2618 descend and maintain 15,000
Okay.
feet.
That's flight well above our
Air
altitude.
Albania 1005, contact Tirana approach on 136.35. Good day.
Tirana Tower, Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, ready for
Look at
west
that.
departure at runway 35.
I love that there's a plane that was landing and just disappeared.
Feet, Eurowings 2618.
That's nice.
With Air Whiskey 46601, altimeter 29er.92, wind calm west departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Okay, excellent. So 3 4 by the way.
Going to 136.35 Air Albania 1005.
Cleared for takeoff runway 35 Wizz Air Whiskey 4 6601.
Oh, so look at that. When you're turning onto the runway, I meant to turn it this way. I guess that makes it a bit more better aligned. That's the other thing I hate about having to taxi to the runway rather than having to have it set up for you, is that, well, I'm going to be aligned with the runway. Okay, easy does it. And I think that should be good.
Tirana Center, easy 2 tree 905 is passing flight level tree 60, descending flight level tree 10. With Air 7790, descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Easy 2 tree 905, Tirana Center, continue to DAS as planned. Ocean 1205, contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
Okay, cool.
Eurowings 2682 climb and maintain flight level tree 70. 120.425 Ocean 1205. Sky Travel 1137 climb and maintain 3,200 feet. Climb and maintain 3,200 feet. Sky Travel 1137. With Air Whiskey 46601, continue for west departure.
Tirana Tower was Air Whiskey 46601. Continue for west departure.
With Air Whiskey 46601, leading my airspace frequency change approved.
Tirana Tower was Air Whiskey 46601. Frequency change. Tirana approach was Air Whiskey 46601 is type Airbus A320 Neo 3 miles northwest of Rinus 2,600 feet. Request flight following.
With Air Whiskey 46601 Tirana approach. Squawk 4431.
Squawk 4431 was Air Whiskey 46601.
With Air Whiskey 46601 radar contact 4 miles northwest of Rinus 4,200 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger was Air Whiskey 46601. Tirana approach was Air Whiskey 46601 5 miles west of Rinus. Request IFR to Bari ready to copy.
With Air Whiskey 46601 is cleared to Bari Airport as filed. Squawk 4431.
Was Air Whiskey 46601 cleared to Bari Airport as filed. Squawk 4431.
With Air Whiskey 46601 read back correct. Radar contact 4,900 feet. Altimeter 29.9er, 2 turn right, heading 260, resume on navigation climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Turn right heading 260, resume on navigation climb and maintain 10,000 feet was Air Whiskey 46601.
With Air Whiskey 46601, contact Tirana Center on 122.5. Good day.
122.5 for Wizz Air Whiskey 46601. Tirana Center Wizz Air Whiskey 46601 is at 5,200 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
With Air Whiskey 46601, Tirana Center altimeter 29.92, continue as planned.
Okay, so finally, all that ATC stuff is done, so we don't have to listen to that anymore. Now they can check back in. So, yeah, that's the one there looking very lovely. It's very nice sitting there, the coast and everything. It's looking very nice. Just to note
Tirana
speed
Center,
is
Wizz Air 6628 is passing 11,000 feet, descending 7,000 feet. Wizz Air 6628 Tirana, center altimeter 29er, decimal 92, continue to Tango Romeo November as planned. Tirana Center, France Soleil 7458, flight level tree 80. France Soleil 7458, Tirana Center, continue to DAS as planned. 2A Jet 4105 traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 50 Airbus. Report them in sight. Airbus Sierra Alpha Whiskey traffic is 10 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level tree 60 Boeing. Report them in sight. Wizz Air 6628 contact Tirana approach on 1 tree 6 decimal tree 5. Good day.
Tirana Center was Air Whiskey 46601. Request 14,000 feet.
Sky Travel 1137 climb and maintain flight level 220. With Air Whiskey 46601 climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet was Air Whiskey 46601.
Jet 4105, have the Airbus in sight. Airbus Sierra Alpha Whiskey, have the Boeing in sight. Jet 4105, contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day. One 425 for 2A Jet 4105. With Air Whiskey 46601, contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
120.425 for Wizz Air Whiskey 46601. Belgrade Center Wizz Air Whiskey 46601 is at 12,800 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
With Air Whiskey 46601 Belgrade Center altimeter 29er.9er to continue as planned. Belgrade Center Sky Travel 1137 is passing 14,300 feet, climbing flight level 220. Sky Travel 1137 Belgrade Center altimeter 29er.9er to continue to test as planned. Aegean 861 traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Boeing. Report them in sight. 2A Jet 4105 traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level tree 5 Airbus. Report them in sight. Belgrade Center Eurowings 451 tree flight level tree 80. Aegean 861 601, contact Tirana Center on 122.5. Good day. Boeing Sierra Alpha India descend and maintain flight level tree 10. Going to 122.5 Aegean 861. Descend and maintain flight level tree 10 Boeing Sierra Alpha India. Jet 4105, have the traffic. Boeing Sierra Alpha India contact Tirana Center on 122.5. Good day. One two two decimal 5 Boeing Sierra Alpha India. Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, contact Brindisi Center on 129.775. Good day.
129.775 Wizz Air Whiskey 46601. Brindisi Center, Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, 14,000 feet.
Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, Brindisi Center altimeter 29.9 to continue as planned. Brindisi Center, France Soleil Tree 521, flight level tree 40. France Soleil Tree 521, Brindisi Center, continue to DAS as planned. Brindisi Center, Air Canada 899er Heavy, flight level tree 20. Air Canada 899er Heavy, Brindisi Center, continue as planned. Etihad 50 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level tree 70. Climb and maintain flight level tree 70, Etihad 50 Heavy. Center Orange 1112 is at flight level 195, climbing flight level tree 20. Orange 1112 Brindisi Center, continue to DAS as planned.
Okay, as you can see now, we are slowly
Flowing
approaching
2591
Italy. We have
climb and
Italy in
maintain
sight.
flight
As
level
you can see, in the
370.
background there is Albania, and then in the foreground there is, I believe, is also Serbia, because we're still flying between airspaces. So part of that, which is in the background, is Serbia, part of it will be Albania.
Climb and maintain flight level tree
But
70 Boeing 25901.
nonetheless, well, I'm not sure how much of Serbia we'll be seeing, that's beside the point. But nonetheless, shortly they should be telling us to reduce our altitude, because we are going to be approaching Bari. Now, presumably approaching from the west, which is our direction, so hopefully that means we don't have to do any sort of longer downwinds. Now, you wouldn't really be seeing Serbia because, well, you could see
Air
Serbia if
Canada
you technically
89er
consider the
Heavy,
fact that
you
you're
are
behind
300 feet
Albania
below your
behind.
assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 20.
That is very fine for us.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 20. Air Canada 89er Heavy.
No, Air Canada's flying to now. When will they start descending? That's the question. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be landing in approximately 10 minutes from now. And then this is where the flight crew gives a little usual spiel. What is that little marking there? I love the way they've chosen a window. You can't see the what do you call it? Not the the winglet. That's how the game set it up. What seat did you put on it? It says where the window seats.
AGN 861, contact Athens Center on 135.875.
This flight is 127 knots.
Good day.
Oh come on, I'm not showing the speed. The flight's 280. So in theory we should be covering this flight in less than half an hour, which does not seem to be the case so far.
135.875 AGN 861. Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, you are 48 miles east. Descend and maintain 1,800 feet. Expect VOR DME runway 25 approach via Osmo transition.
Okay, 25 is
Clear
westerly
to Osmo.
facing runway, so we were correct in our presumption.
Descend and maintain 1,800 feet. Expect VOR DME runway 25 approach via Osmo transition. Cleared to
going to
Osmo
reduce
with Air
now
Whiskey
just because we're no longer
46601.
climbing. Actually, to reduce the thrust as well because now our airspeed is going to go up because obviously as you can see the nose is pitching now. ABC and Microsoft Flight Simulator for some reason usually descend very quickly. I'm not sure if that's how it is in real life. There's some people in one of the ILS tutorials that I was watching to some extent were saying that they make you descend very quickly. So there you have it, just
Etihad 50 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree
I can't
50
actually check the
Airbus.
flaps until we're at 180
Report
knots.
them in sight.
I think it was 220, 210.
Easy 819er 6 traffic is 1 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level tree 70 Boeing. Report them in sight.
I was going to find out real weather, but then real weather is really this, guys. There's a heat wave at
Etihad
the moment
50
in
heavy traffic
Europe
in sight.
at the start of September, and this is being recorded, who knows when this will be actually published. But yeah, so probably realistically, well, it's just much
Easy 819er 6 traffic in sight.
Okay, cool. So, not sure if our descent is quick enough here. I think it should be fine. Actually, I think we actually might be too low too quick. Now let's set this up to the actual altitude that we're told, which is 1,800. Just set it to 2,000 because obviously by the time we get to that, you can always adjust. what's this thing I click? There we go. So it's a good thing we chose to fly this route from Tirana to from Tirana to Bari rather than the other way around. Because if you chose to fly the other way around, then one, it would be actually longer. Technically, it could be longer than some routes because this way it's the shortest because we're taking off and landing without doing any sorts of turns. Whereas if you take off from Bari, we would have had to depart westbound, turn around back to head east, flying over the airport, and then to approach Tirana, we would have to fly past Tirana and turn around to approach from the west. Let's see if ATC slams anything else. Right, about 200 knots, so we can put us first set of flaps. That doesn't work. I think I did.
With Air Whiskey 46601, please expedite your descent 1,800 feet. Ryanair 69er, contact the Greb Center on 124.85. Good day.
I literally turned on the autopilot the moment they told me, so I don't know how they want me to expect the descent because we can apply some speed brakes.
124.85 Ryanair 69er.
Just have to watch the airspeed here, we don't want to end up stalling. Speed brakes disarmed. What aircraft is this? HALGF. I think the reprint is just this aircraft, it's always the same one. Let's look it up on Flight Radar, why not? I'll actually look it up on Google because Flight Radar's mischanged some stuff you can't look up in the app, so HALGF is... Okay. Let's take a look here. No flights found, that's strange. Okay, it's 2 years old, it's from 2020, technically 3. No, it's not technically 3, it is 3 years old, but Flight Radar saying it's 2. Anyway, that's aside from the point. Okay. I feel like we are going to be way too low. So that's what ATC told us to do, so we shall oblige.
With Air Whiskey 46601, contact Brindisi, approach on 136.1. Good day.
Now, technically Brindisi, because there's, before the show started,
136.1 was Air Whiskey 46601.
Tirana to Brindisi, but I'm not sure that route still exists because
Brindisi
now...
approach was Air
on the
Whiskey
2003
46601 is passing 3,500 feet, descending 1,800 feet.
is the shortest.
With Air Whiskey 46601, Brindisi approach altimeter 29.902. Continue to Osmo as planned.
It's where? That's not what we want. So long as it's 158 knots, it's changed to 200.
2,500.
Anyway, what I was looking for was what was I looking for? Oh yes, ADC. Osmo. So I think that's where we intersect the ILS. So there's a button we need to click here to get those things showing. There's the waypoints, there we go. So this is where we're headed to Osmo. I presume we're actually meant to be heading in that direction. And once we're at Osmo, we'll be told what to do, I guess. The red one isn't great at the moment as well, I'm not sure. I feel like we're way too low as well. Obviously, the lower you are, the more drag there is and the slower is the travel. What is this? Like a fissure in the water. Something on the bridge. I think the internet's just being drained at the moment. Okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, we passed Osmo. That's just a quest effect to the next waypoint because I think we might actually fly down.
Brindisi approach was Air Whiskey 46601 requesting vector to next waypoint.
With Air Whiskey 46601, continue to D068G turning and following heading 280.
Continue to D068G turning and following heading 280 was Air Whiskey
So yeah, our heading's not
46601.
correct, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the waypoints. So we're headed towards this. Turn off the let's see if this works. Probably won't. That did not work.
With Air Whiskey 46601, you are 10 miles east of Bari. Contact Bari Tower on 118.3 when inbound.
Tower on 118.3 was Air Whiskey 46601. Bari Tower was Air Whiskey 46601 9 miles east inbound for DME runway 25 approach.
With Air Whiskey 46601 Bari Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind calm, cleared VOR, DME, runway 25 approach.
Cleared VOR DME runway 25 approach was Air Whiskey 46601.
Nope. No progress of the plan, but it's not great. No.
With Air Whiskey 46601 wind calm, cleared to land runway 25.
Okay, I think that's the one right there.
Cleared to land runway 25 was Air Whiskey 46601.
I think. Okay. Gonna put the landing gear. Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a dodgy landing. Also, let's put in our replay. Start that now. We're gonna need speed brakes. 4 flaps. Speed brakes. We're gonna stall here, so remove the speed brakes. Ah, now Bari's looking good. I'm gonna use the instant replay for the views, so let's make landing gear not up. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I finally figured out how that works. So basically, oh, actually,
1,000.
a bit too slow. Basically, yeah, we use the waypoints. Look, we're learning. At least there's aircraft loaded in there. I think we have
500.
now we're at the right altitude.
400.
Okay,
300.
we're definitely too high. I think we're at the right altitude.
200.
This is going to be a
100.
okay.
60. 50.
Flare.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
You know, usually, now the reason why airplanes actually use 3 modes of braking is because if you use just the brakes, this causes a lot of wear on the tires. Okay.
Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, exit runway when able.
Okay, cool. There you go, folks. We have landed in Bari, and there is your shortest flight. There is the shortest
Wizz
Wizz Air
Air
flight.
Whiskey 46601, contact ground on 118 decimal tree.
118
Ladies and
decimal
gentlemen,
tree was
welcome
Air
to
Whiskey
Bari, where the local time is
46601.
12:19. I think. Okay. We will rewatch the replay of this, just for some multiple views. Why not? Of the landing. We're a bit fast with 50 knots, which is obviously well above what we should be at. No, best taxi clearance.
Bari ground was Air Whiskey 46601, taxi to the gate.
Wizz Air Whiskey 46601, taxi to gate 22.
Taxiing to gate 22 was Air Whiskey 46601.
Good thing we have this little objective thing there to tell us exactly what to do. No, Ryanair also flies here. There's an Air France, so it's just Air France goes here. Next in the series will be an EasyJet flight, the shortest EasyJet flight. Okay. Going to that correctly. Just like parking like the zone. Wonderful, that's good stuff. Wait, you wait. Okay, that's not right. So we just pretend that we saw it there. Perfect, let's take a look at our parking. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Cool. And let's shut off the aircraft engines. There we go. And now, let's get our thing going.
Bari ground, Wizz Air Whiskey 46601. Could you please send the baggage?
Wizz Air Whiskey 46601 baggage is on the way.
Well, this, I guess, jetways are not.
Bari ground, Wizz Air Whiskey
I'm not,
46601. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
It's like this
Wizz
and
Air
not
Whiskey 46601, the jetway is going to be connected.
stairs.
Bari ground, Wizz Air Whiskey 46601. Could you please send a fuel truck?
Wizz Air Whiskey
Why did the accent all of a sudden sounds
46601
American
fuel
at the
truck
end?
is on the road.
Okay, cool. There we go, folks. And that's it. Oh, look at that, the camera door opens. Oh, lag. So as you can see here, we're too far from that. But yeah, we'll ignore that. So yeah, folks, now let's look at the replay. So let's stop that and just see how our landing was. There we go. Close this off. Get rid of this thing. Get rid of the projections because obviously we're just rewatching this. Yeah, so accidentally there, obviously didn't know my controls very well on the joystick still, so oh, look at that, that's looking very nice. So I accidentally put the gear back up. Bari is actually lovely, look at this. Stunning, it's a stunning approach. Oh, that was not very smooth. Yeah, that was a bit of a shoddy landing there, folks. Also, never had a point on speed brakes. That's better than I thought. Yeah, it's okay. As I said, look at the other phone on the line. Not maybe. Okay, cool, so we figured out how to do the replay without having to watch the whole thing. That's pretty cool. And now for this view. The scenic view. As if we were a passenger. Yeah, one thing is like, this here actually probably looks better than some of the stuff recorded on mobile phones in real life for landings. Even though obviously it does look like a game. Ah, there is Ryanair. The thing is, so I think sometimes with the replay, the time still progresses. Although that's just using the FSLTL tool, which continues in real time. From this view, it's not too noticeable that we butchered the landing. Okay, this because we're off the center line. Okay, yeah, you can see that we broke harshly. Okay, and let's just stop the replay now altogether. I'm gonna stop that in the wrong place.
Fine.
Just right. There we go. Okay, as you can see here, a plane has landed in our bay now. Okay, so folks, on that note, yeah, it is time to end. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this new series, and I will see you in the next video. And that is it for now. And I do recommend this flight. It's actually a very nice flight. We'll do it in real life. It's very scenic on both ends. Very nice approach and takeoff. And it's the shortest flight, so yeah. That's it for now. Until next time.